too early. Packing up in the dark, eh? We are off at 6:30 AM, so I think that's the earliest I've ever left a day's walking on a multi-day walk. Yeah, more of the canyon ahead. Might be a bit easier for the next hour or two, but we'll see. I know there's a landslip coming up at some point, but yeah, it's still going to be a tough day regardless. Hour 50 since we left the campsite, and it has been really tough. There was a really difficult stretch of rock along there. It was all slippery, all dicey, but we've reached a rope. So that's the Leven River, and if this is the rope described, then we're okay for time, maybe a bit slow, but here it is. That was really tough. Constant steep climbing, it's pretty exposed the whole way. But getting here to Duke's Lookout is welcome relief. It's a lovely vantage point though over the canyon. And that's it down here. You can actually look and see the tourist lookout over there. Doesn't look like there's anyone there at the moment. I'll zoom out. That's where we've been walking through that canyon down that way. Out towards Mount Roland and the Great Western Tiers, bit of snow over there. And there's actually snow on Black Bluff up there. That'll be interesting, won't it? And that is Mount Tor over there. How amazing is this spot straight here in front of me? It's made the descent worth it. Check it out. The powerful Leven River, initially coming from up there, does a sharp 90-degree turn down into this spectacular gorge. And you can see the lookout all the way up there. come to an intersection here. There's a good view. Oh wow, have a look at this. This is stunning. Make a good lunch spot. Thoughts on the handiwork? Make it a bit easier for navigation. Here we are back at the road. We're finally through the Leven Canyon stretch. Feels good to be here. Just a bit of road walking to Taylor's Flats now. But I am actually quite liking how we come across landmarks quite often, you know, every few hours or so.
Yep, and climbing over fences with style.
We're here at Taylor's Flats. It's 3:45 p.m. and the worry is, you know, that we're not going to have enough daylight to get to Paddy's Lake today, and it still looks quite cold and wet up there with the snow and the cloud. So yeah, we'll have to think about what to do for a moment here, because you're not allowed to camp here at Taylor's Flats, which is a real shame because it's a nice spot. Looks like some people who were here earlier on in the day have left their fire going. It's nice and warm with the embers still there. I've not been here since I walked up Black Bluff early last year. Please don't hate us for camping here. I mean, we just don't think we've got enough time to get up to Paddy's Lake. We're not actually at the picnic area, the Taylor's Flats picnic area. We've walked a few more 100 meters on, so hopefully that is okay. But if it's not, I apologise, but yeah, well, we've just run out of time. It's nearly 4:30 and we thought we may as well just go here. Which flavour? Mac and cheese or pasta bolognese? Let's go pasta bolognese. Have to say, it's been quite a nice evening here on the Leven River. We've just been eating dinner, reading up the history of the Penguin Cradle Trail in the guidebook. The work they did to build the track is quite incredible, really, awe-inspiring. Yeah, that section through Leven Canyon was the hardest for them, and it was the hardest for us too. That's some of the most challenging walking I've ever done, I reckon. Just the exposure and the logs and the steepness. But some of the scenery through there is stunning. Like the river is powerful, some of the views were terrific. And yeah, all the walking for the vast majority of this trip has been really enjoyable. And tomorrow it's going to be interesting because we're going up to Black Bluff and Paddy's Lake and the range. But there's a bit of snow up there, so I'm going to be curious to see what it's going to be like. Bear Mount campsite is kind of like our target. But yeah, we'll see. See you tomorrow.